see the dynamic Michael Penix Jr. He's gone over 4,000 yards passing now for the year.
It's the Falcons and the Saints next on EA Sports.
As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Thanks so much for joining us, everybody. One final time this regular season. As always, joined by Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott as we get ready to put a bow on what has been an outstanding 18 weeks of football.
14 lucky teams across the NFL, Kate. This isn't the end for them. This is their last chance to tune up before they play on in the postseason, chasing that Super Bowl ring. For the other 18, this isn't their final chapter. Their final chapter in a story to take the field until September rolls around again. And for some, frankly, this might be the last time they ever pull pads. So leave everything you got out there and do everything in your power to go get that win in this final week.
For some, the final chapter of the season. For others, a final week before the playoffs. And we're off in Week 18. He stopped on the return at the 27. So the Saints offense taking over for the first time here. And it'll be their rookie QB who brings him out.
And he wonders, he's about to take his first snap today. Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. But just the one touchdown. Be curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Throwing to start this game. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. Third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Here's 2nd and 2. Okonkwo brings it in. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Looking for a throw here. He's throwing deep to the left side. And oh, he drops the deep shot. A big play to start the game, but it slips through, incomplete. Searching for Chris Olave with that one. And it's going to be 2nd down.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
Blown back, it's the handoff. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two and 3rd downs critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hands, their coach wants to see them convert those.
And he calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 14-yard line. So here are the Falcons out on offense for their first drive. And leading them out is a master at overcoming adversity before and after being drafted 8th overall in 2024. Out of your alma mater, Washington, it's Michael Penix Jr.
A win is a win for him. Whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, Or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just one touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Motioning one of the tight ends. They go play action. Here's Penix. That's knocked away by a defender. Incomplete. That throw was looking for Kyle Pitts. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that's just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Third down, it's Penix. Connection made to the rookie from Washington.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. The Saints and their running back about to get back to work. And here in our final week, as we take a look at the NFL's top running backs in terms of touchdown grabs, you can see he's got a shot to lead the league. Back now, pressure on its way. Into the hands of Okonkwo. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. That tackle made by Blake Cashman.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
They go play action here. That's caught by Chris Olave. And he goes out a little short of the 40. 16 yards on the play. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. From the 39. Taken in by Dobbs. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Oh, and they're going to have the fullback trying power for it. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Back to throw. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
The give here on 2nd. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. Into the hands of Olave. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
The throw is caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. They're throwing it. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Looking to the air here. Looking. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board. Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. On the return, here's Ray McCloud. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Just a week before the playoffs begin, partner, here's where teams stand as we play out this regular season finale. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. To the air with Penix. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Sent to the ground by Pete Warner.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense. Throwing for the pistol, Penix. Flushed out of the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
And again, it's Penix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. Just a field goal separates these two. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for our 2nd quarter. It's Falcons football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Now a handoff to Algier. This is ahead for about 5. Sent to the ground by Pete Warner. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Second down carry for Algier. And they're going to bring him down at the 39-yard line. They made it to single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Penix on 3rd down. To the sideline, complete, and he's got the 1st down as he stays in bounds.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Play action, here's Penix. Throwing deep for the end zone. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
Second and 10, Penix to throw. Completes, it's Bijan Robinson. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Yeah, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
Trying to run in, Algier. And he takes this down close, up to the 3. He gets him 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd and goal.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Robinson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Now Penix on 3rd and goal. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they're headed after that sack.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play.
So now on 4th down.
Sorry for the delay. Opening up a Christmas gift.
27-yard look here. The kick by Lutz. We're all tied up now in the first half.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Return starts from the goal line. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Saints returning their offense and this running back to the field. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting second right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
To throw it on 1st down. And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. They'll run here following the penalty. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Throwing from the gun here. He fires one deep down the left sideline. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings them to 3rd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Dumps it off to his running back. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
That's how you draw it up defensively. That's exactly what you want the coverage to do. Force that quarterback to throw it short and get off the field.
Here comes the Saints punting unit. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. First punt win 45 yards. This looks considerably further. And oh, just a hair too much on that kick. The punt lands in the end zone. This one's coming out to the 20. Onto the field runs the Atlanta offense. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. They're out and set. 1st and 10. They'll start this series with an option left. And he's going to slide here to a stop, but a penalty marker on the field.
Holding offense.
A great play defensively. They forced a loss despite the penalty, and they just went ahead and declined it. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Penix here from the gun. Has it downfield, working the left. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner. corner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Younghoe Koo on for the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Here comes the Saints offense. And they take over down 10-3 following that score. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
From the 33 on 2nd down. He's got time here. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Now looking to throw. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
Play action on 1st down. Walker hauls it in. And they'll have it a little shy of the 40 as he goes out. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle, they showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Tried getting it to Chris Olave, and it sets up 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
2nd and 10 now. Into the hands of Walker. And they make this stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Into the hands of Okonkwo. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage. He gets 6 on that play. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down. It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. The Saints trying to make some noise before halftime. They've got 1st down from the 31. He'll throw it yet again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they face 2nd down. They'll throw it again. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the Big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
And that's into the hands of Downs. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. He'll throw it. This one's caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. The Falcons spend the first of the... They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Fourth and 3, drive on the line. Back to throw, needing a first. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Quarterback so worried about challenging the DBs in coverage, he didn't keep an eye on the lineman in front of him. He threw it right towards him, and it was easy to get a pop and swat away a potential first down.
The Falcons offense returning to the field a final time before the half. They're up by 7. We'll see if they choose to just rest on that going into halftime. 1st and 10, or under Robinson. And he's out of bounds just past the 5. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
That one vehemently swatted away. And now they're going to face 3rd down. From the shotgun, Penix. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They're now set for 1st and 10. Penix working from the gun. Launches one deep downfield. He's got it at the 30. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's from the right hash, 46 yards. The kick by Lutz is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game. So we're halfway through this final week of the regular season. Now we'll get you down to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll begin up at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte, where it was the visiting Ravens who were able to come in and take this one on the road. Rashad Bateman, a touchdown catch in the victory. From there, let's get over to Arizona to check on the Cardinals at home in Glendale. And you can see they trail the visiting Cowboys. Dak Prescott lighting it up. He's got 3 touchdown passes. Lastly, let's get to the Windy City. See what's happening with the Bears at home at Soldier Field. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Tampa Bay Bucks. Baker Mayfield, a touchdown pass in the victory. for the Falcons. They were led in the first half by their quarterback, Michael Penix. He's got a touchdown pass on the ledger as his guys were able to build a double-digit lead.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. The Clown now returning it. The Falcons and running back Bijan Robinson getting set to begin another drive. And he has just shredded NFL defenses so far this season. You can see he's sitting second right now across the league in rushing yards. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. Robinson on the inside give. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
On 2nd down, Robinson gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Sent to the ground by Pete Werner. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up. Another carry for Robinson. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
They've got a man in motion. Here's Algier on 1st down. And he drives ahead for good yardage up to the 45. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Play calling could be a little bit of a love-hate relationship. You love the 1st down run. You hate the 2nd down sack. And now you're in a 3rd down situation where you probably got to put it in the air.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. To the air with Penix. Into the hands of Pitts. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. This is the type of performance a former quarterback, just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing them.
And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Play action. Here's Penix. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
Running back sent in motion. Third down, it's Penix. Finds his target, Robinson. Given 15 yards on the pickup there. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. A give to Algier on the inside handoff. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Falcons will have a first.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he can do like we just saw.
And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Xavier Woods up to make the tackle. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, sometimes football and poker have a lot in common. You don't want to tell at the poker table, and you don't want one at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes just it's alignment. It's the way these linemen breathe. It's the blood in their knuckles the defenders read and react to. I think that time a counter before it could get started.
Knocked away, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, that's a really nice play in coverage. That linebacker looking like a cornerback on that play. Perhaps those cover guys could take some notes on how to stay in position and, most importantly, swat that pass away.
To the air, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
A 50-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all this concentration, every bit of the strength, to send that puppy through.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Return starts at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Saints come marching onto the field. They took their shot on 4th and goal, came away empty-handed, so a lot to like, Brock, but just need to find a way to punch it in this time. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on 3rd down.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I could think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
He has it at the 22. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And the Falcons will take over. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Penix on first down. Caught, nice gain left side. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Here's Robinson up the middle. Oh, what a stiff arm. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
First down, and they go right back to it. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing for the pistol, Penix. Bails out of the pocket quick. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, short of the 15. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Falcons will have a first. Here's a handoff for Algier. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Back now, pressure on its way. That's brought in by Mooney. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Penix here from the gun. He has the first over the middle. And this is down all the way to the 3. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes the... And they take this in for the score. The Falcons have likely locked up the win right there. Michael Penix Jr., the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And things break down, and that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
And that one's caught. Add a couple more on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the 4th. Maybe stating the obvious, partner. I do that sometimes often, but tight ends, such a mismatch this close in. And no surprise, they win his way for that two-point conversion.
Yeah, it's one of those guys, security blanket. Whether he's designed read or not, this quarterback knows that tight end's a great outlet. Why? Because often they're bigger and they're stronger. Even if they're double-teamed, there's still that chance to get that entry pass, like a great post in basketball, and they know how to finish.
Return starts from the goal line. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. And they may say they're not paying attention, but everybody maintaining a constant eye on the current playoff picture. A lot on the line each week for the teams that think they have what it takes to make a run in the postseason. Trying to throw here out of the gun. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And that will not be enough for a first down.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Third and just 2 to go. He'll look to throw. That's incomplete left side. Tried getting it to Chris Olave. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Cade on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
They'll run for this. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on down.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Here's the Falcon offense headed out. Even though they've got a 3-score lead, still a lot of time left, so they're going to try to grow it even further. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Here's Robinson. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
This offense will take that from their ground game every time. But I know, because I've been around this league a long time, runs like that, they're really hard to come by. It takes everybody, and maybe a little breakdown there on defense, too, to take advantage of.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
There's just no question about it. He has the license to adapt a little bit, to diagnose plays because they trust his instincts. And there, well, it was all on display. Expert-level diagnosis going on to see a potential run and get in position to stop it behind the line.
Here's 2nd and 11. This one falls incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Got it, man. Robinson has it. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
The kick by Lutz is good. And the advantage now sits at 24.
And another shot across the bow of a ship. It's already sinking here, Kate. You could have made turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Returnable from the 1. And this drive will start inside the 25. New Orleans back on offense and ready to go now. And the last time we saw them, Brock, they took a risk, went for it on their own half of the field, but it didn't work out. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch. He was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Call it no gain, maybe 1 at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2. Here's a throw. Completed to his running back. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. It's a gain of 4. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now. And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Dump off caught by his back. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Desperation time here on 4th. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
Coach's challenge to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
Now here come the Falcons on offense. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. They're set up at the 35 now. Now the give for Bijan. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
They go play action. Here's Penix. He'll get this complete to Pitts. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Algier running behind center. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. That's why they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
9-yard pickoff, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Falcons getting closer to their 13th win of the season. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. And they'll take a knee.
You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back. And this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect the timeout coming any moment now.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
His kick is good at the end, but boy, Brock, we might see some words exchanged in midfield here as they add 3 to the win as time expires. So the Falcons defend their building and take the win.
Fuck the Saints.
And they get one more.